Hello and welcome to Offload, the podcast where we just talk about stupid shit. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Tom.
This week's episode, why we fucking hate people.
So Jason, we have to stick to tradition.
Right, why I hate Tom. This motherfucker. Every podcast, I gotta start this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I was about to volunteer then, but sure, no, go ahead.
No, we sticking with tradition.
Alright, fine.
You know I hate
People.
Yeah.
Great Scott, we've done it.
I've been Tom.
I don't have much material for this one. So, you know the worst kind of people?
People that
People
fuck
have
up
not
like that.
Pepsi cans.
Those two. But queue jumpers. Fucking cunts. I mean, it's quintessentially British to queue properly. And I'm looking at you, Thomas. Because I know you.
I queue proper.
You partake in the queue jumping.
I only partake in queue jumping in sixth form.
Exactly.
Because we're allowed.
It's disgrace.
We're allowed to do it.
You're not queuing like a proper Englishman.
No proper Englishman queues. Everyone knows that.
I'm disgusted.
Proper Englishman barges past and goes like, fuck off, I'll do first.
No.
So I was standing in the back.
No, they go, oh, sorry, can I just, no, sorry.
Buffoon, you vagabond. We queue
You
as
vagabonds.
gentlemen
You rag.
in a
Roll with
gentlemanly
it.
fashion. You fucking peasant.
Excuse me, sir, can I just knock the fuck out of the way?
Valley sheep fucker Welshman?
Hey, no.
Quit rubbing your dick to Shaun the sheep and queue
He is
like
a sex
man.
idol.
Well,
Have you
The
know?
valleys.
He's fucked everyone in the valleys. But
Oh,
well,
putting
shit.
on my proper English front today, for I am disgusted with your behaviour.
okay.
My disappointment.
Right, so you hate queue jumpers.
Yeah.
Fair
Bastards.
enough.
Do you know what people I fucking hate?
Everyone.
Near enough fucking everybody. No, do you know what fucking takes a fucking biscuit? This is what pisses me off the most.
I do.
Do you know what people I fucking hate? Everyone. Near enough fucking people that do that. Do you know what fucking...
What, record?
People that do
Record
that.
everything.
Yeah.
So you
Yes.
You
hate
hate yourself?
Yes.
I hate you too, but no.
You document your own life, pretty
You're
much.
recording a recording.
I actually did it for the purpose of that. No, do you know what really fucks me off, right? Is people that post, like, the pointless shit on, like, Facebook and shit. Like...
Everyone.
That's why I unfriended you.
You're still my friend. I don't... This motherfucker uses Facebook more than I do.
I do.
Sure.
Like,
I don't
times 10.
post useless shit.
No.
If I tag you in something, it's very interesting.
No,
like
the
that, VR place.
That's
So I think I tagged you in a VR theme park.
Oh, sorry.
No, but the idea... Like, this is what pisses me off, yeah? When people post pointless shit, most importantly, football. You know I don't like football in general, but when you have, like, those cunts that fucking post football scores saying, like, oh, 1-0, come on, lads. The second they fucking score, it's like 2-0, come on, lads. Here's an idea. Shut the fuck up.
I think the only instance I've ever done that was on Snapchat with rugby.
Yeah, but there's a difference between Snapchat and fucking Facebook.
And there's a difference between rugby and football. One
Exactly.
of them's good.
Well, no. If you're gonna post scores
Rugby's
for
good.
any game, scores for any game,
Golf.
go to Twitter.
No, yeah, go to Twitter and make it the final
that's
scores.
pretty much what
Half-time scores, final scores. That's
I mean,
acceptable.
I only done it for the first Wales match.
Yeah, but I'm just
World
saying,
Cup.
in general, do it for Twitter because
See-
that's where people go for that.
Yeah, because then you
No, because the thing is, though, right? The idea is, I've actually been looking forward to this podcast this week. Because there are so many
tell.
fucking people that I hate. The thing is, though, I heavily enjoy
wank.
people watching. Like, you know when you're sat there, like, in the...
Same thing.
Like, you know when you're sat there, like, say, for
Can I
example,
watch?
in Costa or something like that. Or just having a coffee and you just sit there, like, watching people.
You read
thinking...
Costa? How was she?
Quite good. A little bit depressing
Saudi
on some
Arabian?
face.
Right, let's
Yeah.
go.
Anyway,
No.
so
But you know, you just kind of you sit there and watch people and think, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Mainly in Slough. People in Slough fuck me off.
Everyone's Slough.
Because the thing
Slough
is
fucks
though,
me
as soon as you go walk into Slough, you can.
Our studio is located in Slough.
Yep.
Come first.
Queensmere.
Studio.
What? Well, no, 'cause the thing is though, right? It pisses me off because the second you walk in,
Queensmere?
yeah, Slough High Street, you prick.
You'd be so true. You looked around and went, Queensmere?
That's the oh fuck off. Right, the thing is though, is as soon as you walk into something like Slough High Street, fucking Queensmere, I instantly feel my IQ sapping. I fucking hate it there. It's like the High Street of Jeremy Kyle, right? And what pisses me off is as soon as you walk in there, you seem like the only normal people there.
I don't mind Slough High Street as much as I don't like the Farnham Road.
I like Farnham Road. Wait, no, not the Farnham Road. I'm thinking of Farnham Common. No, fuck Farnham Road.
Anyone listening outside of Slough is going to be confused as fuck.
Anyone listening inside of Slough, fuck you.
No, see,
Where are you?
I don't like Farnham Road. I don't mind Slough High Street. Mainly
Well-
because Slough High Street, I can go to the cinema and watch a film.
Yeah, but let's
Cinema
be
like
honest,
shit.
right? No, because the thing, no, I'm thinking more people. I'm not thinking about more area. Because let's be honest, outside of you two, outside of our table, and outside of a small minority, who the fuck do I actually who think like who do I actually like? Think about it.
The person who handles your dick.
That counts as a small
So
minority.
you then.
Yeah. So shit. No, it's the I don't know
Dick
why,
handles, yeah.
right? It just people piss me off so much. The idea of their logic, you just sat there looking at them like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, okay, no.
But what the fuck
Chavs.
do you do with your life? If you look at someone and say, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
No.
What are you doing with your life,
Okay.
Chavs?
The people I hate the most, Chavs.
I don't hate them. I just
Fuck
don't-
me, I
just
want to.
don't really acknowledge their existence, and if it is, it's to take the piss out
I
of them.
want them to burn. I fucking hate them. I sit there and look at them. I don't care if
I
like
sit there and I want you to burn.
Trying to use pyrokinesis.
no. Because the thing is, though, do you know what pisses me off? Like one of the things that pisses me off the most. 99% of chavs will deny the fact that they're chavs, and get annoyed at the fact that you call them chavs. It's blatant that they're chavs. They're using fucking full Adidas tracksuits, fucking Adidas or Nike
Hey,
man
But you know I'm
purses.
not goody.
Shut
I'm
up.
rocking my Adidas hoodie.
Shut up.
Right.
But like you got the fucking
Rocking my Adidas hoodie.
Adidas on like fucking man bag, fucking
Rocking my Adidas hoodie.
yeah. But there's a difference. You've not got a full fucking tracksuit. You've just got the hoodie and the. Fuck you, Jason. I hate you.
Actually, it's not a hoodie; it's a fleece.
I don't care.
Rocking my
Fuck
Adidas
you.
hoodie.
No, it's just so like. Yeah, but at least you can talk normal English.
What are you saying, fam? I can't talk no English now, blood.
Like
Fuck
that.
you,
There you go. I hate
God.
people like that so fucking much.
No. See,
Oh my God.
I don't mind if they talk like that. Do you know what I hate? Right, this is my genuine
pet peeve.
This is my verbal communication with a chap.
Chab.
Chap, yeah.
Fuck you, chabs. Chabs around the world.
Yeah,
Fuck
chab.
you.
So,
Chabba.
so what you saying, blood? You know what I'm talking about, fam? So basically, I went to this girl's yard and we're fucking rampant, blood. Those kind of things.
So-
So I don't mind that. Like the one he said is like, "What you saying, blood? Fuck off." But that was like, "What you saying, blood?"
That's
like
the
that.
best way to
Proper
introduce
strange.
So a bit like dickhead.
Yeah, the strange chav.
Yeah.
Like when
I
they
hate
try
him.
to strain their voice and act black, apparently.
Oh,
That's-
I just hate fucking
That is what I hate.
people. Piss me off. Like I can deal with I can deal with interaction. You know that for a fact. I'm fine when it comes to talking to people if I have to. If I had an active choice to stay away from people, I fucking would.
Yeah.
Like
Well, you probably go mental after a while.
not literally all people. I'd still have the people I like you know, the small
Well, yeah,
group.
kind of stick to your own group and not care about anyone else.
Like
yeah.
everybody on our table and plus a couple of other people, I wouldn't mind. I would survive off of that, right? It's just like, okay,
You'll
granted
eat
there
us.
are some decent people. Granted there are some decent people out in the world, but
You haven't met any of them.
no, yeah, exactly,
So
no,
you hang around with us.
exactly, no. It's kind of like the ratio between good people in the world and retards in the world that I fucking hate
It's like
is
1
like
to 10.
is like the ratio between dead people on the earth and alive people on the earth.
So about 140 billion to 7 billion.
Yes,
Granted.
I know my maths.
that
Counting
precisely.
every corpse.
I don't know why. It's just everybody,
every corpse.
everybody that pisses me off. I don't
So
like
you are
people.
God leader of what?
I am best serial killer.
I don't like people
Jack the Tipper. Serial tipper.
in general. To be honest,
Yeah.
people piss me off
I know they do.
so much. It like I don't care if this is a bitchin' fucking bitchin' episode. Just people
This
piss
is
me off.
becoming a Charlie cast.
Yeah. Alright, so you hate
People.
No, you hate chavs and people.
I hate chavs so
You
much.
hate
I hate
chavs
slags
people.
as well. Slags fuck
You
me
hate
off.
Q
The
jumpers.
world needs slags.
No. There's a difference between a slag that goes around fucking a load of guys, and there are different and slags that act like they go around fucking other guys, when actually they're fucking pathetic virgins. They're just loud as
Then
shit.
they're not slags.
One of them's a slag and one's not.
One of them's a slag
One
and
of
one's
them- yeah,
not.
then
But
they're not
no,
slags.
but it's
So
the
how are they
idea of
slags?
come on, they act slaggy. They might.
You know what
they
they are? Chavs. That's what they are.
No, there's a difference because
there's
the
people-
males are
no.
chavs and then the females are slags,
You
no
can have
matter what they
female
are.
Chavs.
They're called slags.
No, because they may be virgins and talk mouthy. Yeah, that's a chav.
They're also slags.
That's a chav.
Fuck those guys, they're
They claimed
slags.
to fuck someone in a bush, but they didn't.
Yeah, I hate those
They
people.
didn't. They were about to fuck in a bush, and she's like, "My mum wants to hear a minute."
Shut up, she's been thinking more times than you thinking that.
Oh my god.
That's still one of my favourite quotes. That's like realistic.
I was sat there looking at her like, the fuck are you talking about? Why is that a good thing?
How is this good?
Shut up with your shovel, mate,
That's
and
what I'm
fuck
saying.
off.
That's like saying, "Shut up, blood. She's got more STDs than you've given STDs." That's
What the fuck? It's just, I don't know, people piss me off when they think they're harder than everybody else. It's like, I don't see why people believe they have to prove themselves. I'm just sat there like, I know what I can do. I'm not going to waste my time even proving shit to you. Go fuck yourself.
You'd be great at a job interview. So what can you bring to this table? Shut up! I know what I can do. I ain't fucking telling you.
Here's an
Don't
idea.
say that on Sunday.
Here's an idea. Fucking hire me, and you can fucking find out, can't you, you cunt?
So what can you bring to Argos? What? What can you bring to Argos? I'm fucking telling you.
Fucking
off,
find
Let's
out,
go.
you
I'm
cunt.
bringing myself, you wank.
I'm bringing Sean Penn.
Nice. No, but it's the idea of okay, no, like not like a oh, you're not worth my time, shut up kind of thing. It's just the idea of like fucking people that automatically go for a fight. Like, do you remember?
As soon as I come out the room, boy.
Jimmy.
No.
He wants some.
Do you remember when we was talking to Thingy? Forgot his name. Shit. I was talking. We was walking home from school,
Give him
right?
the
I believe it
name.
was
Give him
the dickhead on the bike.
Blow on the bike, yeah.
Yeah, basically, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember his
I
name.
know his name.
Yeah,
But-
basically, right. The dickhead. So we were walking back from school. This was like in year 10.
Ibrahimovic.
There you go. We was walking. It was like year 10 or something, right? And me and Tom were walking home, and it was really crowded because everybody was walking home. And then this dickhead fucking rode past on a bike, right? But
What cunt?
no. But considering
He
it's
was
crowded with people.
merciful.
No. The thing is though, it was crowded with people, and he was getting pissed off at us because we were moved out the way, and he was behind us. And what did he say to us? Like,
No, he didn't say anything.
No, he did say something.
You took the piss. You took the piss out of him because he was on the bike. You went, "Oh, slow down."
no. I
He
said
went
about
past us,
I said about his
slow
belt. He was like, you might want to like. He said something. I'm trying to explain it. He was like, you might want to move out the fucking way or something, and I was like, you might want to get a belt that works.
Oh, yeah,
because
that's what
he was going low batty. As soon as all I said was you might want to get a belt that works because he was riding low batty, and I could see his fucking arse crack, let alone his boxers, right? So the first thing he does, throws his bike on the ground and starts trying to swing punches at me. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing,
It's
dickhead?
the funniest shit ever.
Like,
It was like a J-man punch.
it was literally like a J-man punch, but you know it's a J-man punch when he had the tear in the eye as well. And I'm just sat here like, the fuck are you doing with your
Screws
life?
up their face.
Like,
Eyes half
get
closed.
proper. It was literally like one of those, and it's just like what
Not
fucks
sure
me
if
off.
it's an uppercut or a hook.
No, but what really fucks me off is they think that they're going to get far in life. I'm sat there like, no.
But he is. He's got a bike.
Not for much longer if he keeps throwing it on the floor like he was.
Granted.
It's just people that fuck me off that instantly. Okay, violence is fun, yeah. Burning people.
Violence is fine,
And that's
guys.
the message, kids. Violence is fine.
I didn't say fine. I said fun. There's a difference.
It's fine.
I said fun.
You said fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, violence is fine, but burning people.
I meant to say violence is fun, like burning people.
Bonfire night. Not okay.
That's funny. But the thing is, though, it's when, like, okay, granted, you can solve some issues with violence. If someone's been a cunt,
Nothing
just shoot
solved
them.
by violence.
In a couch and shoot.
They're gone. But the whole
The
idea
biggest
of
smalls
it,
motto of the day.
but the whole idea of it is like
What's happening in Ukraine?
the first thing they go to
The
do
cunts, that's
is
what's
try and
happening.
fight you. And what fucks me off even more is people that go to fight you, act all hard saying, oh, cause you want to fight and shit, and then they decide to bring their fucking bum buddies from outside of their assholes.
No, you know what's great? Asking to fight someone somewhere and then not being there.
Yeah.
Shut up and eat your moist rice.
Come eat me a bluing fan.
You're bluing. Alright, where are you?
Oh my god, people just fuck, like, especially,
Watch your feet.
especially,
Yes, right.
I agree.
fucking especially, cunts.
Why are you fucking especially?
She's a bit of a
She's
whore.
alright.
She's a slag, but she's
Yeah.
a virgin.
No, but the thing is, it's just like,
Too many.
Fucking
Fucking
Mary,
hate
you
'em.
started this shit.
it's just, oh my god, they just, especially our generation now,
Oh, our generation's the
like
worst.
our generation of roadmen.
No. It is our generation, but not our year.
Not our year.
It's our generation a year down.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are some proper roadmen. in
Oh
there.
yeah, but look at prime.
Look at year 12,
Good point.
and it's just
Not
like.
specifically people in year 12.
It's,
some of them.
no, it's just our year though. Like, not our year, our generation, our era of, say, for example, between 19 and say 15 nowadays.
So between 1995 and 2000.
There you go.
Let's say
Between that era, right?
that. So
that-
15-year-olds and 20-year-olds.
That is when
Yeah.
the fucking worst roadmen come about, and it really
The
fucks me
smartphone
off.
era.
Yeah, the smartphone era. Because what really fucks me off as well is the roadmen
So
that
that's
can't.
the grime era.
Yeah, there you go. It's just no, because the thing is, it's just like fucking.
There's a backup dancer.
You know, like, it's like the roadmen that can't accept their roadmen. I'm just sat here, like, you're sat here in your full Nike fucking tracksuit, man purse and man purse and not like fucking like
Man
Air
purse?
Maxes.
You know
what I mean.
Man
The
bag.
fucking man bag, man purse,
Might
same
be
fucking.
called a man
It might as well be a man purse.
Man purse is the thing you put there.
Yeah, but the only thing
Like a
that they
bum
put
bag.
in there is weed.
Yeah. And they're strap fam.
With a fucking Air Max, like what's it called? Like what are they called? Air
Yeah,
Maxes or something.
Or like Hirashis.
There you go, shit like that. Those people that don't admit they're roadmen, if you wear a full track, I don't care who you are, if you wear a full tracksuit, right, as in there's a difference, you have a fleece. I'm talking about full-on tracksuit, full everything.
Well, like
Air
that kind of
Maxes or
slippy material, nylon tracksuits.
Yeah, the fucking nylon tracksuits, right?
That's
If
the
you
fucking
wear
stuff.
fucking
Shell suits.
like Air Maxes or what they call,
Polish.
Spontaneously combust.
if you
Pretty much Manchester and the Polish.
yeah.
The Burberry caps.
Yeah.
No, the thing is that if you wear, what is it, Air Maxes or fucking Hirachis or whatever they are, yeah, and you have like one of those fucking man bags, you're a roadman. I don't care what anybody says, you are a roadman.
Pretty much.
And people like that need to die.
You know what I find hilarious? Is girls in this generation go for people like that.
I know, it really fucks me off. Like,
Hilarious
what?
or jealous?
If,
Both.
okay, as equally
You know,
annoying.
jealousy is trying to take something away from me. I never had those girls to begin with.
Yeah. You've never had girls.
I'm envious.
Envious,
I'm
yeah.
envious.
It's just,
I'm
alright.
not envious. I'm just fucking. I'm
Delusional.
disappointed. I'm just
Livid.
Because
Why the fuck, right? I can get the idea of some people saying I go for like the bad boy, like the kind of rebel. I can
These
get
ain't even bad boys. This is like
No,
man nicked an energy drink from the shop, fam.
no. This is
35p,
what
you're
I'm
taking a piss,
talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like I could get the idea of the stereotypical rebel kind of thing, like go for the hard man. But there's a difference. There's a difference between that and a fuck up that's going to be on social benefits.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Like, do you know what? Like, because all it's going to turn out to be is those like overweight like fucking parents at 20 that wear the complete that are fat that wear the complete luminous pink fucking tracksuits
people.
with a fucking bun on top of their hair, blonde, chatting shit to her other 20-year-old friend that
Vicky
also
Pollard.
has four
Vicky Pollard,
twins.
That's who
Vicky
you're describing
Pollard.
right now.
People like that need to kill themselves too.
That's what Little Britain got so right.
I know.
Vicky Pollard.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's just
Best representation.
Do you know what really fucks me off? Everything, according to this podcast. Do you know when the J-Man was talking, and we were sat
No,
there?
the J-Man sounds too cool. Let's just call him.
Okay.
Oh, no. The J-Man is also not to be confused with the magnificent, notorious Flynn.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
he's the
No.
Flynn
Okay.
The
Fine.
Flynn
The J
Meister.
cunt.
He
There you
will not be
go.
confused with the Flynn Meister.
Fine. The J cunt.
Who we have
Yeah.
not mentioned.
J
yet.
cunt. No.
The
What was
J-
it? Oh no, yeah, it was J cunt. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Remember
we
when we were
said
playing
it.
that word thingy?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
Like, I put his name, and you're like, cunt.
It genuinely had the words cunt to put cunt on it. But anyway, so the idea is right. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, fullback fam, fullback, and all this lot," and I'm like. Okay, he's on a chair, and I was like, "Why do you even speak like that?" And he was like, "It's broken English, fam, innit?" That's not broken English.
English is your first fucking language.
English
Broken
is your-
English is if you're foreign and you don't understand the language fully. That's broken
Oh my
English.
God.
If you're sitting there like, how much this, how much the 250? Yeah, okay. Can you count out 250? That's broken English.
So basically,
don't
if you
understand-
work for the London
Also,
Underground,
you're
that's
retarded and don't
broke.
understand numbers.
No,
The numbers on the coin.
I've genuinely had to do that.
I know. So can you count this?
Like with
I'm
Chinese,
sorry, do
with
they,
Chinese,
do they not have Arabic numbers where you
with Chinese tourists, I genuinely had to count out the amount.
No. Basically, it's the whole of the London Underground crew. That's all it is.
It's like, look on the coin. Alright, it has an Arabic number, the universal fucking language of numbers. Sorry, go on.
But no. I'm just saying, like, it's fucking. That's broken English, not like slang.
Mm-hmm.
What fucks me off, going back to your point, is if you're a girl and you go for that sort of shit, you're a slag.
Yeah.
Because no matter what the fuck you
Fuck a
do,
bunch of dudes, you're not a slag. Go for that particular type.
no.
You're a cunt.
No matter what you do, right? I don't care. No matter what you do, no matter if you're a
You
virgin,
were raised wrong.
you were raised wrong.
Simple as. If you go for people like that,
You were raised wrong. So were they. Funnily enough. Do you know what's funny? I remember. I remember. I was at a camp, right? And this cadet.
One time at band camp.
This one time at band camp. No, I was like.
I shoved the flute up my pussy.
Oh god.
Why the fuck not?
No. Thing is though, I was at a camp, yeah, and this simple cadet was what's it called?
White shirt.
You just ruined the white shirt.
Fuck!
I hate cunts that ruin white shirts. No,
Cunts
but
that
yeah,
ruin
there's
white
this
shirts.
one cadet. He was a simple cadet, yeah. He started talking back to talking back to me and a corporal, yeah. And I was sat there like he was probably getting rude, like mouthy and not being able to speak English properly. And I was like, did you when you was a kid? Did you get hit when you was by your parents? And he was like, no. I was like, you fucking should have. And I think that's what's
Were
wrong.
you abused as a child? No. Well, they fucking fucked up then, didn't they?
And this is what I think's also fucked us over is the government. No. The thing is that the government has
Punch
made
the
us
kids.
too fucking
Well, that's a bit
soft.
fun.
No,
I-
a slap.
I raised you wrong. Your fault.
No,
You
like
drove your mother out this house.
no. Because the thing is though,
No.
that's just retarded. No. The thing is though, it's like fucking. I think that's one of the reasons why they fucked
Should
up.
have won a condom.
Should have worn a condom.
I should have spunked on your mum's back rather than just it me you.
Oh, what was that from again?
In between the
There you go. Well, no, because the thing is though, right? It's like I think that's why the fact that the government's going too soft on kids now, like saying you're not allowed to like hit them as a parent, you're not allowed to hit them as a teacher. Fuck off, are you?
You're not allowed to hit them as a random passerby.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck is this world come to when you can't kill someone?
No, but it
just walk by a bunch of like people just like fuck off. Little shit.
It's like that. What's it called? The Australian slap dude.
Yeah. You killed Tom.
Oh.
Just walk past. Fuck off! Do you even know that guy?
Oi! Suck our blood. Fuck off.
No, he doesn't even say it. It's a phone person.
Just casually texted. Fuck off.
No, the thing is though, right?
Man, try to see his bit in me.
Tell my man, fuck off. No, the thing is though, the idea. I think one of the reasons why they fucked up so badly, and if people like this happen to listen to the podcast, yeah, I don't care.
Nah, I didn't know what podcast is. They can't spell it.
No, but yeah.
P A. Shut up, man. Can spell cheese.
No, but if there are people listening to the podcast
J-E-Z.
that I've described, you're a cunt, and I don't like you, because you know for a fact that I'm the
Stop
type of...
listening.
Stop
Please
it.
do follow us on Facebook, Twitter.
No. Because the thing is though, you know me. I'm the kind of person that if I don't like you, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
and you're the type of people that I don't like.
That's the shit I don't like. No, but anyway.
I think, yeah, going back to the government thing, the reason why people are ending up like this, and like you, if you're listening, the whole idea is it's like they're going too soft.
Turned off.
Yeah, they better have. They're going too
Now
soft.
the cunts are gone. Let's start a sex party. What?
You need the cunts to be there for the sex party, mate, or it's just gay.
No,
No,
it's
if
brosexual.
If you put the word
Bromance.
bromance, it's fine.
No, but they're going too.
Bro
Back to my
party,
point.
let's go.
Shut up. Go back to my point. Yeah, fucking. We're too soft on it. Parents can't hit them now. Teachers can't hit them, and it's just kind of the idea of.
Then again, if a teacher hit you now, you would kick the shit out.
No, but that's
what I can understand
not even that.
is-
Wait, not even that. It's the idea of fucking when you're sat there. It's the idea of when you're sat there, the teacher, all I can do is ask them to get out and stand up. They're not even allowed to touch them, let alone hit them.
What I can agree with is parents should be able to, like, slap their children now without it being, like, called out for parental, like, domestic abuse, right? But I don't think teachers should be able to hit children because they're under their, like, kind of, what's it called?
Duty of care?
Duty of care. But it doesn't mean you should be able to, like, because they're not your blood.
Yeah, no, but there's a
They
different.
shouldn't be
No.
able to
I'm not
slap
talking
you,
about full on
discipline you.
like slap you, but like a forceful discipline is better.
I think they should bring back the ruler.
Yeah.
Not as like strict as the cane, but a ruler across the knuckles.
I'm telling you, that rule's going to get shoved up his arsehole.
No, a ruler, yeah, but for our age. But if it starts from a young age, then you'd learn not to discipline the fucking teacher.
You kidding me? I'm telling you what, I would have killed a teacher right now. They dare fucking touch my knuckles with that ruler.
No, but yeah, I think a ruler across the knuckles rather than a cane across the back of the legs is.
No, because the thing is, though, right? It's kind of like
Or we should just go full Bruce Lee on them and like roundhouse kick them.
because
Chuck
I
Norris.
think the reason why you should
Bruce
be able
Lee
to
would
bring
have
back
fucked
the ruler.
around.
No, you should be able to bring back the ruler.
Just slap you up quicker than you could say no.
You should bring back the ruler because at least add some
Bring
force
back
in
the
there.
ruler.
Because like
King George V.
all they do is just stand up, and as soon as if you go to
Assume
walk
the
out,
position.
no, if you go to walk out, they can't do anything.
No, they can't. They can move in the way of the door and then get their arm broken. But
That's about it.
they can't do anything.
It fucks me off the fact that because it's people. It's like it's the idea of people that backchat to the teacher. Like you know for a fact that I am nowhere near a teacher, like a teacher's pet or a kiss ass. I hate the cunts most of the time.
Yeah.
And if they say something that annoys me, I'll let them know that they've annoyed me. But it's more of the idea of no matter what they say, these cunts that always get rude to them, like shut up, dickhead. I'm like, shut up. You're like 12, and they've been paid to do this, right? If someone's annoyed me, like for example, you know, like if I get falsely accused, I'll be like, are you taking the piss?
Like when we always get falsely accused
Yeah,
in ICT.
in IT, when we
Even
get
though
accused, I'm
half
like,
the
are you
time
taking the piss?
Half the time she's right,
Yeah.
but half the time she's wrong.
No, but
But we
it's-
didn't say anything, and she was like,
I was sat there watching a
Calm
movie,
down.
and I was sat there watching a movie, and my IT teacher turned around and said, "Right, go to sixth form. You're talking too much." I was watching a film. I didn't say a word that lesson.
You
And
weren't doing your work either.
No,
No, but
but
she's
she had to go at me for not
talking.
talking, and it's like at that point I was like, "Are you serious?"
I haven't
But
said anything.
I'm talking about the people that just get rude regardless. Like the people that know they're in the wrong. I was in the wrong because from what she's accusing me of, I haven't said a word in that lesson. And that's what annoys me. But people that know they're in the wrong, like get detention and like, what the fuck are you saying? And I get rude to the teacher and I'm like, shut up, you mouthy cunt.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in school. Fuck off.
Pretty much.
Like,
They make a very good point, though. Teachers sometimes it's like you wouldn't say that to your employer. No,
Yeah.
you fucking wouldn't.
I respect them.
Yeah, you wouldn't say shit to your employer.
They pay me a salary.
If they're like, right, this is a verbal warning, you wouldn't go, oh, fuck off, you.
Actually, then
fucking
again, the
prick.
school used to pay me a salary until I quit.
Yeah.
yeah.
But then
yeah, fuck
you
being free
wouldn't
friends.
say to your manager, you wouldn't say, oh, fuck off, you dickhead.
Well,
Unless you're planning on leaving that job and he's a cunt and he's one of the reasons you're leaving that job because you don't want to work with that dickhead.
yeah, actually, you know what?
Yeah, you can call him a cunt,
Like,
but-
the whole interview structure is like, why did you leave your previous job? Because I'm underpaid and my boss is a dickhead. Why else do you think I'm here?
Yeah.
It's just mainly the more and more I think about it, it's mainly chavs that piss me off because other people, I'm not fond of, but I'm not too bad against. It's mainly the one thing that can genuinely get me like pissed off is chavs compared to any other type of person in the world.
Pretty
Chavs.
much.
You know what grinds my gears more than that, though?
You know what really grinds my gears? Anyway, continue.
No, more than Chavs or Roadman. Because, I don't know, I got some Roadman friends, I know why.
Yeah, but
Right.
you're a Clifford.
Fuck off.
Hey, we're name dropping some serious business with this shit.
Anyway, but, like, what really pissed me off is the whole hipster culture.
Oh my god.
The whole, like, I liked it first.
I liked it before it was cool.
Or even worse than that, just like, it's like, oh, you want to head to Starbucks? No.
Get a mocha chaka fucka taka taka
I don't
latte.
want your overpriced, half-iced, shitty piss water coffee, thank you very
But
much.
you get free Wi-Fi.
Fuck off.
I
can get free,
You get free Wi-Fi to use with your iMac Pro.
mate, I can get fucking free Wi-Fi in Tesco.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Doesn't mean I want to
hipsters.
go buy some value meals. Probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
The thing is, though,
Worst fucking
hipsters
freeway.
like just smoke weed nowadays. They're also druggies.
But
Let's
they
be
smoked
honest.
weed before.
No, that's hippies.
That's hippies.
They're cool.
Hipsters.
Hipsters
No,
are
hipsters. I'm standing by hipsters. Half the fucking. Think about your hipster ex-friend bitch that
Yeah,
can't host a
yeah.
fucking party.
Yeah.
Hipster, weed, dumb.
She's not hipster. She's a scene kid. She's seen.
She used to be a hipster. She
No.
used to act like a massive hipster.
No, that was
Before you
C.
was friends with
That
her.
was C.
No. Before
That
you
was
used to.
C.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
That was C.
No, it wasn't because she said to me personally, "Oh, I'm in a hipster phase."
No
She's
hipster
not a
will admit
no
to
hipster
being
would
a
admit
hipster.
to being a hipster.
I don't care. That's what
She's
she
seen.
said.
She
Well, there you
always
go.
has
She's
been.
seen, but she says she's hipster, so I don't care. She might as well be.
No
Yeah,
hipster would
I
claim
hate-
to be a hipster.
Yeah, but
They
scenes,
just go and have
hipster,
that
they're
life.
all the same fucking weird thing anyway.
They're the worst kind of people. Just like, they're just here's their daily kind of thing. They're gonna pretend to write a novel, which is complete shit, and they've got haven't got past page 1.
Harry shot her.
Yeah,
And a bag of weed.
they'll go to
I need to make
Starbucks.
that.
They'll go to Starbucks, try and flirt with the waitress or waiter. Not being sexist here, and then will
get someone
fail.
a MacBook Pro.
Well, they'll buy and drink their piss water coffee that's worth like 50 pence, and they've paid £6 for it.
Post it on Instagram.
Yep, post it on Instagram or maybe Snapchat now.
Normally, white.
Or-
Pretend to get writer's block while sitting
Or-
down drinking their
or
piss water coffee.
If they're hipster pro 9000 plus
White Converse.
Tumblr,
White Converse.
Yes,
Yep.
white Converse, the skinny jeans, the flannel shirts, the beanies, and the glasses.
then they'll go to a
With
party.
the stretchers in the ear.
Then they'll go to a party that Saturday night and complain about how there's no black on there. Or no,
Imagine you went to a party and they're playing Buck. I'd get the fuck out of there.
nope the fuck out of that one.
This is Buck in D minor. Fuck this.
They'll just complain about anything modern or popular. Just like
I
even
agree.
if it's good,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Even if it was good, they wouldn't. They would think it was good, but they wouldn't
I
admit
mean,
to it.
music
It's
is
against their
I know,
religion.
music is subjective. Okay, you can enjoy it and enjoy.
Yeah.
But these people actively hate anything just because it's popular. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you, Queen.
There's a reason why.
Journey
No, because the
was
thing is that there's a
popular.
reason why it's popular.
And
Yeah,
current,
Because they're good.
Oh no, not all the
well,
time.
not all the time.
No,
I mean,
but no.
Look,
Wiz
To
Khalifa
Yeah,
exists.
look at yeah.
a certain
That
audience,
song.
to a certain audience, they're good.
Yeah.
And if
But
that
they don't
audience,
count.
no, but I'm saying if the audience is large enough, then it becomes popular,
They've
and
done
that's why they're
something
popular.
right.
They've done something right,
Yeah.
like milk the shit out of Fast 7.
Yeah, milk the shit out of a dead actor.
Fuck you.
Who
Wiz
cares?
Khalifa.
Okay,
Was it Khalifa that did that song?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
But
actually, going back to what you just said, the comment of over a dead actor. Do you know who else pisses me off?
Dead actors.
Dead
Those
actors.
cunts, they don't shut up.
No. Do you know who else pisses me off? The people that don't know how to take jokes. The people get offended easily
Oh.
and have a light heart.
Don't.
The
It's not,
internet
it's not a
police.
dick. Don't take it so hard. Yes.
Yeah,
People.
those people. Like,
The SJW.
okay, granted, yeah, us three are probably the biggest. Like, we are probably the biggest cunts in the
For a while.
like for a very
Yeah.
very wide stretch.
But we're
yeah?
a different type of cunt.
No, we're tolerable cunts,
We
but
can
we are
rebuild
more of
it.
a.
Bigger. Better. Stronger.
Because I know for a
Agile.
fact that a load of people probably wouldn't like me purely because of my humour. Because I enjoy the things I find fucking
It's
hilarious
dark humour.
is very very dark humour.
Very dark British humour. That's what I enjoy.
And it's like, okay, say for example cancer. If you put a twist on it, that's funny.
So there you go. You should cancel Jason Laugh. There you go. Dark British humour.
Tumours, they're hilarious. Like whales, they're quite funny actually. So tumours.
Yeah, Wales, the tumour of England.
There you go. Tumours, like just anything dark that's considered taboo or like a sensitive topic, I find hilarious.
Just like no, what I find funny is there's these social justice warriors that like to stick up for like 9/11. Say, oh, you shouldn't joke about it. It was a big tragedy.
Stick up for
travesty.
9/11.
Tragedy.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
say
there's
tragic event and travesty. Is
I don't
still
think
one.
they're social justice warriors.
No. But then no, there's people that will stick up for
No,
it.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, with social justice, is meant to be like they'll talk about like, you know, how everything is sexist, how everything is racist.
They're probably the same kind of people. But
Similar, but yeah.
But no, it's the fact of the matter is that they're so like involved in 9/11 was a bad, the terrorists did this, oh no, look at the amount of
was they bad?
No, say thousands of people who lost their lives. Right. Think of the thousands of Americans that lost their life, and now think of the millions of innocent Middle Eastern citizens that have lost their lives during the war for oil. Think about that. They didn't deserve
Well,
that.
about 2 or 3 wars for oil.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't care about that, but Bush liked to start 9/11. It's true. To get the oil from the Middle East, and he needed a reason.
Well, no, because the thing is though as well, right?
He needed a reason to start a war.
What? Yeah, it's like
and
that.
he did it himself.
I mean, admittedly, right? Okay, so
some days you can just get rid of a bomb.
it just really annoys me that people get
Japan.
offended. Like, I let's be honest, right? You know me. I don't know what being offended would feel like if it punched me in the face.
Granted.
And it's like, it pisses me off when people get offended. If someone's making a joke, it's a fucking joke. Don't, like Tom said, it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Alright? Like, the whole idea of it is it's a joke. No matter, if it's not your sense of humour, don't fucking bitch about it. Don't complain about it. Don't cry about it. Get over it.
You know who I hate? Radical feminists.
We were the ones, SJWs.
Yeah, but no, it's these kind of people that what was it? I saw a post recently.
Okay.
Ironically, it was on Facebook because I'm always on there. But
yeah,
no, it was a post. It was there was this girl running around on a football pitch, like it was an American football pitch, and she was running around half naked, touching the footballers' asses, just running around. And someone posted a picture. It was like,
that's pretty funny.
Someone posted a picture. And was like, "Oh, I'd do that." And someone commented a very good point. It's like, if that was a man running on a netball court, half naked, going around pinching women's asses,
to be arrested.
What would you say about that? He'd be arrested instantly.
He'd be fucked.
He'd be like fucking. He'd feel degraded. He'd feel like a piece of shit from people on the internet.
So it's a bit like the whole idea of
equality.
It's a bit like the whole idea of women can get raped but men can't.
Yeah. It's double standards.
Yeah, fucking double standard equality
it's
comes.
Like a man can rape a woman and a man can rape another man, but a woman can't rape a man.
Yeah.
Like by the legal definition, like being raped is being forcefully penetrated.
Yeah.
But you can't. There's no definition for being forced to penetrate someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's just the idea.
I'm pretty sure even then the man would get shit for that.
Yeah. No, because the thing is,
but that's the thing. Like, going on still the rape point.
Yeah.
Is the point of the fact of the matter is when women get raped by men, there's a amount of people. Oh, what a piece of shit! I hope he like dies in prison, or I hope he gets raped in prison.
And
right?
there's like support.
But just think about
For a man, no.
But think about that. If a man gets raped by another man in prison, say if someone was falsely accused and sent to prison, right?
Yeah.
And he was raped in prison.
Yeah.
And people found out about
People
him.
make jokes about it.
People make jokes about that.
Yeah, people would say the person that got raped was still a piece of shit, regardless.
Exactly.
But the thing is, the solution is not to stop making jokes about.
No.
Like the solution is to, if that topic's not taboo, no topic should be taboo.
Yeah.
But there's the thing that if that was a woman, the amount of people that fucking stand up for that woman.
That's a good point. The Jeremy Carr post, I think, is bloody brilliant.
Where the woman locked him in the
window.
The woman locked him in the window?
No, shit. A woman locked a guy into an apartment that they lived on the third story. And it was a Jeremy Carr thing. And he was forced to jump out of the window where he broke his legs. Now, in that episode, all of the audience laughed. And the point that was brought up by Jeremy Kyle, there was a point that I stand by 100%. He said, and I quote near enough, because my memory's not amazing. Paraphrase. I'll tell you the reason why that's not funny. That's not funny because if that was a girl sat up on this stage saying the exact same thing, you wouldn't be laughing. And it's true. It's fucking bullshit. Also, another idea of that is the whole idea of a man can't hit a woman, but a woman can hit a man. That fucking bollocks. Like, for example, do you remember the video I told you about ages ago? There's a video of a man that was in his car that was covered in blood and had a screwdriver sticking out of his stomach. And this is because his girlfriend accused him of cheating, which he wasn't, accused of him of cheating, started beating the shit out of him and stabbed him with a screwdriver, and he didn't hit her back. He had to lock himself into the car.
Yeah,
even if he was cheating... You don't fucking stab someone.
Yeah, exactly.
No, exactly.
And it's the idea.
He would not hit that woman.
He was covered in blood. His face, he was basically unrecognisable. He got stabbed with a screwdriver, and he had to lock himself in the car. Yeah, that's acceptable. But as soon as that guy, if he got out of the car and punched the woman, that would be unacceptable.
I've seen this video as well. I think you may have seen it, but there's this guy. He's like, they're in a room. I think they're all kind of like pissed. Right, and there's this girl keeps going up to this guy and punching him, and he's just sitting there taking it because he's with a bunch of other dudes and a couple of girls. He's sitting there taking it. She's full on, like, not tapping him, full on punching him in the face. Like, she thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
And she thinks she's being playful. She's being really forceful, like, proper hitting him in the face. She made his nose bleed, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as he's had enough of it, this goes on for about a minute and a half of her punching him. He's had enough of it. He gets up, smacks her in the face one, and all the blokes run up to him and hold him down and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they sat there and watched that woman forcefully punch this bloke in the face for about a minute and a half, made his nose bleed. So he gets up at it hits her once, doesn't even make her bleed or anything, and he's getting held down and told to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it's bollocks. I'm not like, you know...
If that was a woman, if some blokes... Like, if the bloke started it, if he went up to a woman and went bang, instantly he would get beaten the shit out of.
Yeah. And I'm not like the guy's version of a feminist. I'm not like all this fucking.
No,
But it's fucking bullshit. There's common sense. There's the idea.
What I don't understand
if you're going to go for equality, make it equal for everything. Not equality, because the thing is though, what it seems to me is fuck feminists, right? Especially because what it seems to me.
The thing is like fuck modern third wave feminists. I mean,
there you go.
Extreme
the suffragettes. What they did was admirable.
Yeah, they were doing it properly.
Okay, granted.
But modern feminists...
Modern
I've
feminists.
taken that. I've taken it and put it on like several upper levels.
It's like first world problem feminists now.
It was like when the Telegraph ran a story about sexist fucking... Oh, it was like sexist air... Sorry, what are they called again? Air conditioning. Sexist air conditioning.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, because apparently the whole
Telegraph.
idea of the scientific idea of the ideal temperature for men and women was different. It was colder for men.
And there was a report about how like most offices' air conditioning
Too cold for women.
tailored to men. Fuck off.
That's bullshit.
It's fucking air conditioning. Go to the dial and change it if you're that bothered.
Exactly.
It's just like, because the thing is though, what it seems to me is the only fucking things that they want equality for is a fucking pay, is a salary.
That's what I was about to go on to that point. Joe with Jennifer Lawrence recently, she's been fighting for like women pay equality in actors.
Yeah,
because I think for every male actor's dollar, a female actor makes about 65 to 70 cents, which means that's if you're like going on big scale actors, that's a massive decrease. In money, and like I can understand feminists like that want to get equal pay for the jobs they do for men because they're just as good at what their jobs, otherwise they wouldn't have got it.
I get that.
But what I don't get is these radical feminists who try to make everything, in like quotation marks, equal, but still pull the sexism.
Oh, I'm only a girl.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying like they go for the equality and stuff like that, but as soon as it goes tits up for them, they're like, oh, I'm only a girl scenario.
You know what I hate?
Like that one person we know that me and Jason want to fucking kill.
Yes.
I have no ambition to kill anyone.
I do.
Well, I know who you're talking about, but that's Ravs.
Oh, yeah.
I can't take that from him. Anyway, but...
Okay, but people like that.
When it comes to that kind of stuff, I hate the fact that the UN, the United Nations, an organisation which its express goal is to save the planet, to prevent World War III or us choking on our own gases, wasted its time with Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian talking about cyber violence, saying that being called a twat on Twitter is the same as being punched in the face.
No.
Had to do an extensive report, which is a waste of UN funds, and they're a waste of UN time. How the fuck could the UN, an organisation whose express purpose is to fucking encourage human rights, wrote the fucking book on human rights, one of which being freedom of speech, allowed those bastards to come in and talk shit about censoring the internet? How fucking dare you censor the internet?
Do you know what? I'm going to go off that point. That's a good point as well. Not only that, a spin-off to that, cyberbullying. Do you know what pisses me... This is going to sound weird at first, but hear me out. Do you know what pisses me off? People that get cyberbullied. Not people that cyberbully. Okay, they're dicks. But hear me out, right? The reason why these fuckers piss me off is because they start... Like, people that are solely cyberbullied. I'm not talking about bullied when they get into school physically, because I get that. I'm talking about purely cyberbullied people. Because the whole idea, they complain, they cry, and they complain about the internet, and the people over the internet, and what people can do over the internet to bully them. They're too fucking stupid and blind, and too fucking self-depressant, like, fucking wrist-slitting cunts. Turn off the computer. Turn off the computer. Like, I get the idea. No. I get the idea of bullying. I get the idea.
This is one thing I can't agree
I get the idea of bullying. Yeah, physically. But if it's cyberbullying, say for example on Facebook, don't go on Facebook.
No, this is the one thing that I can't agree on. Someone, just because you're being bullied over the internet, doesn't mean you should just fucking get off the internet as a whole.
No, just go somewhere else.
Someone can't do that for you.
You don't
Someone
have
can't.
to go on Facebook.
No, but even then, there's people. If someone wants to fully, if you're getting cyberbullied so much, people will find other ways to bully you.
Yeah,
that's
deal
the thing.
with it.
Someone shouldn't be able to like bully you so much that for you to like get rid of something that's so important in today's society.
What?
The internet is.
I'm not talking about the whole internet.
No,
just turn off the fucking thing. Like
even then, like that's one thing I can't agree with.
I know it just fucks me off.
The thing is,
Because it's not their fault
I'm not
they're being bullied. It shouldn't.
I'm not advocating for cyberbullying here. All I'm saying, I'm not gonna. I don't know about Charlie's point, but all I'm saying personally is that you cannot compare being called an arsehole on Twitter to being punched in the face. Someone cannot get an assault charge.
No.
You know, a fucking assault charge, which you advocate for talking shit on Twitter.
No, I get that.
No, that shit's pathetic. I wouldn't call that cyberbullying. I would call that bringing it on yourself for being a cunt.
Also,
that's fucking being a keyboard warrior.
You know, was talking about like being called a liar and how that hurts her so much. She's a fucking liar.
She is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's been pointed out
that
to
one
be a liar.
person. Just saying this, not directed at anyone, but I fucking hate liars. What is the need to lie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
Yes.
Whilst for near on a year, she was fucking lying.
Yep. I get you.
Just like it's like he's calling out people
calling out liars whilst
lying.
lying.
She is a fucking
yeah,
liar.
I get you.
Lying about hating lies and about when needing lie. That's just bullshit. I mean, Anita's occasion when she compared to being called a twat on Twitter to being punched in the face.
It's outrageous.
That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. But what I meant by cyberbullying is someone being pushed so much. Like, say if they upload a profile picture on Facebook or something, just because they enjoy being out with their friends, just like uploading it on social media and getting called out for being like a fucking whale, an ugly cunt, and shit like that. Just because they got a picture of them hanging out with their friends and being bullied to the point so much where they cannot do that without feeling like shit anymore. Because the moment they do that, they're scared that someone's gonna. Even then, other people will find a way. They're scared so much of putting shit on that they're going to get fucking.
It kind of annoys
harassed.
me that they always separate it as well. The thing that annoys me as well is they always separate it. Like I'm not I'm not one of those people that defend everything, but people go, oh yeah, that cyberbullying is wrong. No, you're wrong. Bullying is wrong. The fact that they separate
bullying is wrong and cyberbullying is even worse.
No. See, this is where I disagree because I'm more of a. I personally believe that regardless if it's physical or cyber, it's still bullying regardless. I personally don't feel like I get the idea of it's both wrong, but I don't agree with the fact that cyberbullying is worse because I feel regardless whether it's over the internet or over physical contact, either way is just as equally as bad.
It's just as bad, but I would say 5 years ago, cyberbullying was nowhere near as bad as physical bullying. But 5 years on, like now in today's world,
they take it too much to
the world relies on the internet so much now. I mean, I think, what was it? How much people use Facebook now? Like
2/3.
1 in 5.
1 in 5.
Nearly 1 billion people.
That's over 1 billion.
Over 1 billion people use Facebook.
Yeah.
I was thinking of 4 billion people in the world. Yeah, but 7 billion people.
No, that's like 50 years ago.
That's just over China. China 3 billion nearly. No, it's 1 billion. That's it. Why the fuck am I getting my numbers wrong? No, but
because you're a fucktard.
Yeah. No, but yeah. All right. So it's over 1 billion people use Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, that was nowhere near that number.
No.
That was I'd say about 400,000.
That's no. In 2010, that would be into the hundreds of millions in 2010.
No, it's gone. It's gone from in 2011.
My number's wrong again. I meant about to say 400. I was about to say 400 million.
In 2011, a third of the world had touch of the internet. Around about now, it's about 2/3 of the world.
There you go. I'm getting my numbers wrong again. I meant to say 400.
So you've got a whole third.
Take a sip of the world. Try again.
Yeah,
but
it's gone.
I do get what you mean.
1 minute. 400 million people use the internet, like use Facebook, about 5 years ago. On, I'd say roughly. Obviously, I don't know the actual figure.
These statistics are not.
No, they're not accurate. I'm gonna say based on the amount of people, based on how long Facebook's been around and the amount of people that use it now, I'm gonna put out my arse and say about 400 million people used it about 5 years ago.
Probably.
lives in today's society and today's youth, as in say our generation, like all over the world, that is up to over 1 billion.
It's an exemplar. It's a figure.
It's a estimated, from my mind, figure based on how long it's been around, how many people use it now.
Okay.
So, like 5 years ago, cyberbullying wasn't as bad. Now it is because, as I said, we rely on internet so much, and so many people are using these social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, Godsend, Tumblr, fucking shit like that. But
Tumblr's a Satan site.
Yeah, but yeah, and it's become such a problem now. I mean, some people over-exaggerate cyberbullying. Like, some people say, oh, it ruined my whole life, and because of that. And that's usually the SJWs that will say that. But, yeah, but then there's people who genuinely get cyberbullied. Like I said earlier, they'll put up a Facebook profile picture and they'll get bullied on that, and then they're too scared to do anything else after that because they're scared of what's going to come along. Which, when you said, like, you should turn off your computer if that comes, I don't think that you should be forced to stop using something as big as that in the world just because the amount of people bullying you on there has drove you off of it. I
think I get the idea of, like, you know, you were saying about it, the whole cyberbullying thing being worse. I think the idea of cyberbullying and normal bullying being worse, one worse than the other, I don't think the idea of it or the principle isn't. I think the fact that people are making it worse nowadays. Yeah. People are, say for example, like, going back to the punch in the face like twat thing, the way people react now, it might as well be the same thing. Like, I would agree with her point if we're going by how people react, not by what they should be punished by, but if you see where I'm getting at, it's by how people react to the two different situations. And it's like, it's almost like as soon as, let's be honest, right, half of Twitter is just chatting shit about other people. Pretty much. That's all it is, right? Just put up with that. And it's kind of, what fucks me off is kind of the idea of, like, I think what pisses me off more in terms of this idea is people that can't take what they dish out. That's what I find worse, because people that react so badly to, like, it still fucks me off when you don't know how to take a joke and you don't know, you react like a little bitch to the simplest of things. If someone goes, oh, you look like a wanker, as a joke or something, and you start getting all teary-eyed about it, you're a fucking wanker.
He was right.
And it's like, and it's just like, those people piss me off. But the people that piss me off the most is when they turn around and go, oh, you're a wanker, but as soon as someone else goes, coming from a tosspot, and they go all arsey about it, that's what pisses me off. Because it's like that cunt kid in school that would get rude to you and then run to the teacher afterwards.
It is the pot calling the kettle black.
It's the pot calling the kettle black. It's as simple as that.
To kind of add to that point, what I hate more than, like, the kind of issue of the pot calling the kettle black is the fact that some people get bullied to the point where the people getting bullied need to bully other people to make themselves feel normal. Yeah, that's what I don't like.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're getting bullied so much, but say you got like 4 levels in school, right? You have the really popular kids, which are usually the cunts. You have the mildly popular kids, which sometimes can be all right. Usually they're the people that, like, go out with their mates to, like, weekend parties, play like the kind of sports and shit like that. I'd say they're like the kind of medium level. Then there's the kind of level which I'd say we're at. There's a kind of level where we're at. We're the in-betweeners.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, the name says it all. We're the in-betweeners. We're just normal people.
Well,
we're not. We're
just in the middle. We're not popular cunts, but we're not rejects.
Really popular.
We're on our own. We're
cunts in our own right, but that's a different thing. We're not cunts to everyone else.
It's kind of the.
We're cunts within our own friend group.
We're on our own because we choose to be, not because we're rejected.
We're not considered rejections or losers, as the popular kids kind of put it. And then there's the bottom line.
Then there's the rejects,
which is considered like
losers, rejects, and stuff like that.
And then there's the kind of issue with, usually on our level, people get bullied by the really popular people. And to feel like they need to get up to that third step, they're on the second step. To feel like they get to the third one, they need to bully the first step.
Yeah, I get you.
To get up to the third one. And then maybe, possibly, if they want to get higher on the food chain,
they'll continue.
They will bully the second level to get up to the fourth.
Which is their own friend group.
That's the people I hate. They get bullied by better people.
Yeah, I get you.
So they need to bully the people lower than them, or perceived lower than them, because people are judgmental cunts nowadays, to get up to their level.
I get you.
That's the people I hate. That's the people I genuinely have a hatred for.
No one person.
Him especially. You know what I'm talking about. Him. What he did to me to try and get up to the higher levels.
I get you.
Him. he's one of those people who was on the second level, was
Yeah,
friends
'cause-
with me for a couple of years.
Yeah, because we're the
and then bullied me completely to get up to the third level.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
We're
the
the kind of
kind of
people
guy I
that are on our own because we choose to be, not because we're the necessary rejects.
I can find man wherever I want.
We're the people who choose to stay at that level.
It's literally
So I
because
had to inject some humour into this conversation.
yeah, no, that's a fair point. Because let's be honest, right? This podcast, like this episode, says it all
It's
as to
turned
why we're on our own because we choose to be.
It's turned into genuine, serious debate.
It is
No,
a serious
this never
thing.
happens.
It got into a serious
We
topic.
actually stayed on topic.
Yeah. Well, it's just come on. Let's be honest. It's us three. If there's one thing, that we can stay on topic for, it's hatred.
Yeah.
And we're British, so
But yeah,
obviously.
Your bio.
I get what you mean,
That's
yeah.
the people I genuinely have a hatred for. I mean,
when they
I
start
hate-
turning on their own people.
I hate other people, like as I said, the radical feminists and shit like that, and like the Chavs and roadmen. I hate them.
Yeah, I get
don't.
you.
I dislike them because they're just
Heavily
fucking
dislike.
up. But then there's those people who used to be like us and then became bigger cunts to get to higher
Yeah.
positions in the world.
That start
Like
switching
not
on.
any useful positions in the world, higher social status during school.
Yeah, I get you.
Those guys. That's,
Everyone knows that your friends in high school are your friends for life.
Actually, saying that, it's been estimated that it's around about if you've known someone for over 7 years,
and you've been friends with them.
and if you've been friends with them for over 7 years, there's around about a 68% chance you're going to be friends for life.
I'm stuck with you forever.
Yeah,
Fuck. God damn it.
but
You're going to be an asshole forever.
but yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's like the people. I don't know. It's just also people that piss me off. Are hypocrites.
Yeah.
They fuck me off because there's okay. Allow me. I'm just gonna get one thing straight. Okay. There's a difference between bitching about someone and moaning about
That's what you're
someone.
doing.
No. There's a
We're
difference.
bitching about a whole variety of
No,
people.
no. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between bitching about someone and moaning about someone. I moan about people. I don't bitch about people, because the difference is the thing that I define the difference is whether you or not you would say it to their face. You know for a fact that anything I've said to any of you, I would say to their face. If it got into the situation, I wouldn't deny what I've said. If someone, like for example, obviously I wouldn't actively go up to their face and go, I hate you, you're a cunt. But if someone came up to me and questioned me about what I've said,
This is the perfect time to use a quote. It's not who you are underneath, but what you do to do.
yeah, brilliant, well done.
That's the perfect time to use that quote.
No, but yeah,
How hard you can get. So how hard you can get. And keep moving
it's like,
forward.
but yeah, it's just like I'm looking at I moan because if someone, for example, if someone listened to the podcast and decided to ask me about it, or if someone heard that I said that shit, yeah, I would turn around to them.
If any of the problems on this program have affected you, please call the helpline at 0800 fuck yourself.
Yeah, put up with it. Here's an idea: don't listen to it. And don't listen to the podcast. If you're already too late and you're already at this point,
That's right, viewers.
why are you complaining?
No, that's right, audience. Don't listen to this.
No, if you are one of the people who we have expressed hate for, thanks for the free view.
Yeah.
Please share, favourite, like.
You
Oh, also, if you find that last fuck I gave about your complaint, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's the
You
idea.
call on the full audience hatred. Episode 5.
No, because it's the idea, right? Is if someone came up to me and questioned me about something I've said about them, I wouldn't deny it. I'm not going to turn around and go, "Oh no, I didn't say that." That's moaning. Bitching is when you deny it. And what I fucking hate is hypocrites and people that bitch, and especially when they're when they're the exact same thing. For example, when someone decides to get all arsey, say for example, here's a good example, right? Have a good time guessing this. I was friends with someone,
Yeah.
and I started moaning, and I moaned to someone else.
Yep, already know.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Same person I talked about.
yeah. No, actually, different this time. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
Oh, him.
yeah. Basically, I was friends with someone. Allow me to explain.
I know.
I was friends with someone, and then I moaned about them. And by moaning, I mean I was speaking to someone else because I didn't like the fact. Because this is also people that piss me off that are shit at lying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I lie. I lie. Okay, everybody, everybody lies.
I lie.
But-
I like these people.
But there's a difference. I'm a very good liar. If you get caught out lying, take it on the chin and stick with it. Stick with it. If you get caught out lying, then say, "Yeah, I lied." Yeah. Don't try and cover up a shit lie with another lie. And this is what got me annoyed. I moaned to someone else about it, saying I don't like the way someone did something. Because I found out that they lied. If they turned around to me and told me the reason why they did something, I would be fine with it. I would have been like, yeah, sure, go ahead. But it's the idea that I found out that they lied to get to that point. They lied to me, yeah, which I didn't see the point of lying to me. And when I went up to them, all I did was I moaned, because I moaned to them saying I don't like the fact that he lied to me. As soon as he confronted it to me, as if it was a big fuck off sensitive situation, I was like, I turned around to him and said, yeah, I did. I don't like the way you did it. That's moaning, because I didn't turn around and go, oh no, I didn't say any of that. I moaned because I said, yeah, I don't like it the way you did it. And he made it a massive ass fucking big ass bitchy situation, to the point where half of the people that were around us knew exactly about it, and we didn't end up talking for a while. Yeah. And then a couple of weeks or like a month or so later, I was sat there listening, because he thought I wasn't aware and I wasn't listening. We was in a minivan and he was sat in the seat in front of us, bitching about me and someone else. Right? I heard everything that they said, and ever since that point, I haven't spoke to him, purely because it's the idea of he made such a bitch about me, about me supposedly bitching about him. Yeah, but it's okay for him. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's not a personal bitch, because obviously if he hears this, you know who I'm talking. You know who you are. If you have a problem with it, talk to me, because I'm not going to talk to you first. And that's the kind of thing. That's the difference between moaning and bitching. Because bitching would be denying who I'm talking about. But the person, if they happen to ever listen to this...
You can easily have a moan about someone, and you can easily talk to them about it. But if you're bitching about someone, it's because you don't want them to know.
Yeah, exactly. But if you just you know exactly who you are. If you happen to listen to this, talk to me. And that's the kind of person I am, and that's the kind of people that piss me off that don't do that. The kind of people that sit there and go, oh no, I did, like, for example, if they're like shit stirrers, they have you. If you actively try to stir a bunch of shit around a friend group or anybody, you have no place on this earth.
They're the worst. Just
You have no
those
place.
People get along so well.
You
Why
have
don't I ruin?
like. Do you know what's worse? Is when you start to when someone starts to stir their shit. Okay, this will be my final point. The worst kind of shit stirrers, because I've said everybody else that I've hated. The worst kind of shit stirrers are people that try to stir shit in their own friend group.
Pretty much.
You got backstabby friends.
Why? Because the thing is, though, if you don't like someone, why are you wasting your time? B, why do you even consider them your friends if you want to backstab them? And C, if you do this, if you act it like, if you're the person that actively does this, A, I don't give a shit if you have a problem with me. B, you have no place on this earth. Why are people wasting their time with you? And C, people like this do you genuinely have nothing else better to do with your life but to fuck over your friends? They're the kind of people that piss me off. They're the kind of shit stirrers that get me the most. And the worst part about that is they're usually the ones that are bad and get caught out about it. And I'm just sat here like, okay, I'll be honest, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, yeah. I remember, yeah, I've stirred shit, but this was to people that I didn't like because it was funny, I was bored, and I was smart enough not to get caught, and B, if I did get caught, I'd put my hands up because I've done it before. But it was to people I don't like. If it's to people you do like, and they're your friends, and you shit stir about them, you have no place in this world.
Pretty much.
That's all I have to say.
Alright, well, after that hour and a bit of
ranting.
Well, I've been
ranting.
90% of this podcast.
Well, to round up,
fuck you.
We don't like chavs.
No.
We don't like hipsters.
We don't like roadmen, we don't like extreme feminists, we don't like cyber-bullying.
SJWs.
SJWs.
Shit stirrers.
Shit stirrers, hypocrites, social justice warriors that are massive cunts, and we don't like people who bully other people because they're getting bullied.
And especially the UN.
So basically,
Fuck those guys.
if you're not friends with us, we probably
If
don't
you're not
like
friends
you.
with us and you fall under any of that category, whether you admit it or not, I ain't gonna talk to you.
However, if you're a fan and you're not one of those cunts,
Love you,
drop us
Rose.
a tweet.
Just drop us some shit.
We'll reply in about 3 days.
We're
The
decent.
way it's going, we'll reply in 3 days.
We're decent people.
We'll send you an internet hug.
Pretty much.
We are decent people. But if you're one of those people,
Fuck off, are we?
no, we're different. We're decent
Mildly
people to
decent.
we're decent people to people that are like us. If you're like us and you fit if you fit in that second tier of the 4, then we love you.
Pretty much.
If you're under the category, the last point I'm ever going to make, like the last point of this episode, to round it completely off, if you're part of anything that we've just stated now, we don't give a fuck if you complain, we don't give a fuck about you, and you are what's wrong with the world.
Also, fuck the topic.
And fuck the topic. I've been Charlie.
I've been Tom.
And I've been Jason.
Good night,
Goodbye.
good night, you miserable fuckers.